What is going on, guys? Welcome back to Crypto Talk. Chris, you guys know, hit the like button, subscribe to your boy, follow your boy on Twitter. You know all that good stuff. I am not a financial advisor. All the things that you do with your own money, you do for yourself and for your family. I am talking to you guys about what I'm doing for me and my family. I'll never tell you guys what to do. You should be smarter than that. We're in the crypto space. But anyway, welcome back to the channel. You already know what's behind me, my favorite NFT project. I got a massive, big, huge news. Like I said in my description, it is massive news. If you guys were not in the Discord, and a couple of you guys are not in the Discord, you guys are missing out on making a ton of money for as long as I'm just gonna say forever. That's just my opinion. I got the full AMA. This video is probably gonna be about 24 minutes, 25 minutes tops. Maybe I'm gonna just say under 30 minutes, right? So this is important. If you guys do not know about this project behind me, I'm about to let you guys listen to the AMA because a lot of you guys are not in the in the Discord, and this is huge news for this big time NFT play to earn game. Guys, I'm going to get right into it. I don't want to hold you guys up too long with me jibber jabbing. Y'all know I like to talk to y'all. Come on, man. Hit the like button. Hit the like button for your boy. So, TFG is a big time Twitter. He is or I'm not gonna say he is working with gaming Chain Labs and the gaming CubeX gaming and CubeX NFTs, guys. This is huge. So let's get into this right now. Let's see who's the visitor. Who's the visitor? The Garden of Trinity. What's up? What up, bro? What's going down, baby? What's going down? Y'all in for a big surprise. If you guys do not know about this project, I'm about to bring it to you right now. I hope you guys can hear it. Get ready. I'm going to shut my mouth, and y'all need to listen to this, guys. I'm not going to say y'all need to. I'm telling myself I need to let y'all hear this because this is highly big information. All right, guys. So check this out. You'll know more about this project and why I am over the top with this project, why I'm talking about it almost every day if I can. Let's go ahead and get into it right now, guys. Now, bear with me. I did record this on my phone because I was like, oh, snap. People got to hear about this. You know what I'm saying? So let's get into it right now, guys. All right, here we go.
Guys have seen on Twitter, which I have another teaser for you guys that we're going to post on Twitter during this AMA, so stay tuned for that. It's a super cool one. So games like that. We also have a VR game, which we also teased. I don't know if everybody here saw it, but it is on the CubeX Twitter. We have a VR survival game where you'll get attacked by CubeX NFTs, and you gotta survive as long as you can to get the highest score. Pretty.
Can y'all hear that, by the way? Just want to let me know in the comments real quick. I just paused it just to make sure y'all can hear that. Very big time information. So I want y'all to hear this all the way through. All right. Let me know in the comments real quick before I press the play button. I'm waiting on y'all to respond so I can press the play button. That's all. Could y'all hear it well? Just want to make sure. Bet. All right.
Stuff. That's that and the other game are pretty much ready for beta. And this will give you access Trinity. By staking.
This is so huge,
you will also get access to the tournaments. So we're going to be hosting tournaments. We've talked about these a lot on the previous AMAs and spaces. These tournaments are basically going to be project versus project tournaments. So for example, right now we have Apians, CubeX, and Bapes Clan projects within the game, right? So let's say we host a $5,000 tournament. Only our staked holders will be able to play in these tournaments against each other, right? We're also going to host qualifiers to determine who will play in these tournaments, etc. So there's a fun opportunity there for those of you who are gamers. And then the next one is the gaming funds. So the gaming funds is the money we are going to generate through inviting other projects, which we'll go over on the next slide.
I'm sorry to cut in, guys. The people that are here, this is a gaming platform, a play to earn, Oculus, and you'll be able to play this on the computer. They will be moving to console soon, or that's later on in the future. But I just want to let you guys know this is huge. What they're talking about is they're building a platform to where other NFT projects like Bored Ape Yacht Club, Pepe's, and all these big time NFTs, right, can bring their personal NFT into this game. And it's a first person shooter. They got a paintball game. The beta game is coming out this week or in the next 2 weeks, guys. So I'm just letting you know other projects will be blowing their DMs up to get into this project where they have to they can use an actual Bored Ape or use a use an NFT that you own, and you can literally have your own personal NFT in the game with a gun or a paintball gun and shooting other NFT members or teams. It's gonna be crazy. So I just want to say that before I get going. Let's go.
And yeah, so we'll go ahead and scroll down to that. This is the gaming funds example. So these aren't real numbers. This isn't anything official. This is just an example. So the plan here, the goal is to create this gaming empire, right? We want to be the first NFT project, and just in general with Chain Tech Labs, we want to be the first community that starts to bring together the overall NFT space and other projects and other communities. For example, God hates NFTs, right? Just for example, I know they're toxic. But let's say their founder wanted to join our gaming ecoverse and they wanted to play in our shooter games and they wanted to be in our VR games, etc. We could invite them, right? And we have several packages to invite them, which are on the next page. But it won't be free, right? And I think there was some confusion when people saw this about our holders needing to pay. No, you guys don't have to pay. You just have to stake to be involved. But if you are a holder and you are a part of another project, or you're maybe even on the team of another project that you think would want to join our gaming ecoverse, then they would have to pay. But if you're just a holder to play and be a part of all of this stuff, you just have to stake. So that's the clarification there. So for example, down here you could see, so let's say project 1, we do a $50,000 package for them to join our gaming ecoverse, which comes with, certain things for them. Here on project 2, we have 70,000. On project 3, we have 30,000, et cetera, right? And it has 7 projects total. The goal is to eventually bring on 20 to 30 different projects on their different packages, which will add up to X amount of money, right?
I apologize. I muted myself. I was saying that it was over 600-700 people in this Discord, and I was just scrolling up. Remind you, I did record this on my phone, so bear with me.
And real quick, again, I know a lot of people have joined recently. For those of you guys who don't know where we're looking, please go to the minor announcements and go ahead and open up the deck that is linked there. This is the staking deck. I know we've had about 70 people join since I started. So again, go to the minor announcements, open it up, guys, and you'll see. And we're on page 3. So yeah, this is just an example of 7 projects. We're looking to get 20 in, and if you can imagine, if we get 20 projects on average paying us, $50,000 to $100,000 each to join our gaming ecoverse, that's $2 to $4 million, right? So it starts to add up. And I see people in the chat saying it was Ape Haters Club. Yeah, Ape Haters Club is owned by God Hates
I'll be right
NFTs.
back.
It's
I can
it's
still
like
hear.
their
I'm not gonna
second
pause it.
free
I'll be
mint
right
they
back.
did over there. So yeah, the goal is to get millions of dollars in revenue generated by adding these projects to our games. And we'll do that through these packages. So again, this doesn't have anything to do with you guys as individual holders. You don't need to pay this. You don't need to get these packages or anything, right? I put these in the deck to have transparency and be open with you guys so you understand the process. And also so you guys, as holders of other projects and members of other communities, can go around and show their founders or team this and say, hey, this would be a great opportunity to get in, right? So we have multiple packages. The first one being your project's NFTs can be rigged and integrated into our game and played by your holders, right? And we can have them in there for $10,000 a month. That's our smallest package we provide. The next one is we'll integrate them, we'll rig them into our game just like the first package. But on top of that, they'll actually be added to play in our project versus project tournaments for up to $50,000. So let's say a project, they did their mint and they generated $3-4 million or $2 million in revenue, right? A lot of projects have done that. $25,000 of that, which is a minor percent, will give them access to a game where their holders can play with their actual NFTs, right? They can play with NFTs from their collection, and they can compete in big tournaments with tons of other big projects such as Babes Clan, Apians, CubeX, and any of the other projects we invite to our ecoverse, right? So all of a sudden now, just for a mere $25,000, instead of going and paying 500 grand or $1 million to build your own game, you can now provide your holders with a pretty cool opportunity to compete in some tournaments and play in some games with their NFTs. To me, from my perspective, and this is, how I priced these things as someone who has done projects, been a part of teams on projects, 25 grand, yes, it's a lot of money, but in the grand scheme of things, when it comes to overall, all the money that was generated and opportunities, royalties, things like that, 25 grand to a project isn't a lot of money at all, right? And for an opportunity to make your holders happy and give them access to a game, etc., I personally think it's a really good deal, right? And I think we should be able to get at least 10 projects to do this type of package, right? I see someone typing in there, is that an annual fee? That is a one-time fee to be
I'm sorry, pause real quick. Legal, go check this out. You gonna love it, bro.
in the game and to play in tournaments for up to $50,000 in prizes, right? So when people pay these packages, we take a portion of that, which will be on the next slide, and that is distributed to the tournaments, right? And once their project has played in $50,000 worth of tournaments, they will have to either pay again to rejoin. Make sense? I think it may be better if you screen share. Let me see if I can share my screen on here. I remember there being issues with screen sharing on these, or I don't think you can.
Yeah, screen share during the podiums.
Yeah, we can't, right?
Right. Yeah,
God.
sorry. I just threw myself up here as speaker so I could so you wouldn't waste your time.
If there's any questions that you think are really important to answer or respond to in the chat while I'm reading or talking, feel free to interrupt me and let them know. Yeah, so I can't screen share, guys. Again, for those of you who don't know or who just joined, go to the minor announcements and open up the staking deck. I'm on page 4 right now, and we're just going through all of these things. We will get to the question portion after, guys. But yes, so these are the packages. We're not going to go through every single one of them, but we have a lot of different packages all the way down to the last one, where we can actually create an entire multiplayer game tailored to a project and their vision. So let's say you have a project that promised like a horse racing game or a go-karting game or whatever it may be. Our team can create that game for them, just like we've created our game. So yeah. Moving on now to page 5. This is the gaming funds breakdown. So under tournaments, and these numbers, again, they're based off of the example on page 3, which is a total of $385,000 from 7 different projects who joined our Ecoverse. Again, the goal is to get 20 to 30 projects to join over the course of the next year. Gaming funds.
Real quick, guys, 20 to 30 projects that would be paying like 50K, which is nothing in the crypto space or in the NFT space. These projects that make this type of money, 50,000, and that's just the tip of the iceberg. 30 to what, 40,000, like 40 people or 40 projects that want to put their actual NFT in the game. Man, that's 50K a piece. That's nothing to these projects, guys. They're making a ton of money, I'm telling you. But that's all I had to say.
Breakdown. So 20% of that has to go to the CubeX fund and the dev work. As you guys know, creating games, adding NFTs and models into our games, stuff like that, creating maps, that costs money, right? Devs don't work for free. So we have to pay our devs. We have to put money aside for that. Then we have 40% set aside for tournaments. Now, it's important to understand that the 40% for these tournaments, it's important to have a good portion for the tournaments so that way there are good prize pools. But the way the tournaments are going to work, let's say we decide in CubeX who our 3 best players in our game are. Now, those 3 will be our official team in the official big tournaments, right? Let's say it's a $50,000 tournament. If the CubeX team wins this tournament, those 3 players out of the $50,000, they'll receive, let's say, $5,000 split between them, right? The rest of the prize will go to the community, you guys. So it will actually go back to the staking fund. So in terms of the tournaments, and when it comes to the tournament, I plan to create a very, very good team for us of great.
Real quick, if you just hold an NFT from this project, you literally get staking. You literally get earnings from pretty sick gamers that are going to play. They say they're going to have the most elite trio or game of 5-team player or 3-team player. Guys, listen to this. This is crazy. I'm actually playing the game. I'm actually trying to be one of those guys that's on the team, whether I'm not or not. Or if I suck, I'm just going to keep playing because I'm going to be streaming for you guys anyway, the gameplay. But think about this. You hold an NFT or multiple, you're going to get revenue from these elite players playing for you, even if you don't want to play, because I'm playing. So we're going to get earnings regardless. This is incredible. This is incredible.
Great competitive esports players. So I think it's probably likely we'll win most of the tournaments for CubeX. We can assume that a lot of this tournament money is also going to go to that staking fund. So I would look at the staking fund more as like a 50 to 70% more so than 40%. But if CubeX somehow does lose and another project wins, then their community will get that money, right? And that's the plus side of being a project and joining our gaming ecoverse. If they can somehow put a good team together that beats ours, then their community will be rewarded with a big prize, right?
Another team.
That's why it's worth it for these projects
awesome.
to come in and pay to have the opportunity to be in these. Somebody in the chat said I'm a pro Warzone player. Yeah, so that's page 5. Again, these are example numbers from page 3. The goal over the course of the next year is to bring in 20 to 30-ish projects to be in our gaming ecoverse, for a total of $2 to $4 million worth of revenue.
That's incredible.
That would cover more than enough money for your guys' mint funds that you put into CubeX. So the goal here hopefully is over the next 6 months, we can have you guys make enough money that will cover all of the costs you put into CubeX, right? So you'll be breaking even from the gaming funds without having to even sell your NFT, right? And maybe it blows up. Maybe this is the most incredible thing ever, and we get 50 projects that want to join, right? But we want to be realistic, and we know it's going to take time to add these projects in. But again, the goal is to put money in your guys' pocket, so you feel like you don't need to sell your NFT in order to generate revenue. Moving on to the next page now. We're on page 6, everybody. These rewards, as stated in the deck, they are sent back in metaverse rewards such as Ethereum and NFTs, etc. We don't have any USD strictly rewards going back to you guys. For example, with Babes Clan, we did the airdrops of the keys and the PCs, right? That money wasn't airdropped in US dollars, right? It was airdropped in metaverse rewards, and then they could sell or exchange it for real money. So essentially, you'll be able to get real money. You just have to sell your NFTs or the Ethereum that you were rewarded with. And it's important to do it that way because of legality reasons, etc., for the company. So everything needs to be rewarded in metaverse rewards.
Incredible.
All right. So moving on now. Again, we're on page 6 now, guys. We are on page 6. So this is the Hubble page.
Listen to
a lot
this,
of you guys should know what Hubble is. If you don't know what Hubble is by now, definitely do some research on the announcements on our Twitter page, etc. We have created the first ever social media platform solely dedicated to the NFT community, which will feature post to earn, share to earn, like to earn, and many other innovative earning mechanics for all stakeholders of CubeX. Now, the Hubble app has many features.
Post to earn, like to earn, share to earn. Are you serious? Are you kidding me? And we're on Twitter. We're on Twitter not earning a doggone thing with less than 10,000 followers. I don't even know. I think you got to get to a couple of 100K. I don't know. But we're not earning crap on Twitter, right? But you can play to earn, like to earn, share to earn, tweet to earn on this particular platform on oh my gosh, come on, man. Come on.
Features. You'll be able to browse top current, all-time, and upcoming projects. It'll be available on Apple and Google stores. It'll have project analytics and rarity tools on it. project profiles, a Web3 login, AMA functions, smooth and clean UI, featured projects and partnerships. It'll showcase your entire wallet collection, and you'll be able to chat with your friends individually or in groups. Right, moving on to the next page. How will stakers earn from Hubble? So we plan to generate money from Hubble, kind of similar to the gaming situation, but instead of targeting projects who have already minted out and want to join our gaming ecoverse, this is going to be more of an opportunity for projects who have not minted out, who want to get their project or company or whatever it may be out to thousands of valuable users in the NFT space, right? And I've talked about this quite a few times in our AMAs and spaces. I get DMs every single day. Babes Clan, the Apians Twitter, the CubeX Twitter, all of our accounts. I mean, we get flooded with emails and messages about, hey, how much for a Twitter post, how much to do an AMA with you. Like, people just want us to shield their projects and they want to pay us. I've been at one point back in the bull market of like January and February, people were offering me like $40,000 for a tweet, like just absurd stuff. And today, I still get $20,000 just for one tweet for a project, right? Just absurd amount of money these people are willing to pay. We now will be able to go to these people and say, hey, so we actually have an opportunity now for you to be featured in front of thousands of the most valuable NFT holders in the entire space, and within the projects of CubeX and within the social media of myself, TFG, in a package where they will pay us. I should have put an example in here, but let's just say we do a package of $100,000 for a project, right? And that $100,000, we say you'll get put on the featured section of Hubble. Everybody will see you. TFG will make a tweet about you, and we'll feature you on, a Discord announcement or something, right? $50,000 to $100,000, right? And we will take 50% of that, and we will put that into the post to earn, like to earn, and share to earn fund, right? So that is now what we're going to be able to do. So instead of shamelessly shilling projects and making a bunch of money ourselves, we're going to be able to do it on a legitimate platform. Just like if you go to any Rarity Tools website, they feature hundreds of projects on there, right? You guys know that those projects pay $5,000 to $10,000, $20,000 just to be featured on that website. We are now creating that platform where projects can do that, and that is how you guys will earn. Does that make sense? All right. I see a couple yeses in the chat, and I see a no. Should make sense. But we'll do questions again, guys, so don't worry. Moving on to the next page now, we're on page 8. This is the claimable airdrops. So with Hubble coming and our first 2 games pretty much ready, everything is going to be launched for beta this week. I actually put the Hubble app on the Apple Store today. It takes 1 to 2 days, they said, to get approved and added into the store. So everything should be up within the next day or two. And then we're going to get the wallets from staking added into the contract, so that way you guys can connect your wallets, which we'll go over the staking at the end of this. So the claimable airdrops.
This is so freaking.
You guys are going to receive, for every NFT you stake.
Every NFT we stake, claimable airdrops. Let's go. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry, guys. I had to come in and butt in and just get it hype again. I'm sorry.
Within the first 7 days, which starts today when we launch staking, you will have full 7 days to stake however many NFTs you want. You will receive a CubeX metaverse card / pass that will give you access to these games and the app in beta, so you guys can be a part of the early testing. And also, you will be every person who stakes in the first 7 days and receives these airdrops will be eligible for the early access perks and rewards, which we'll be revealing and talking about more within the next 30 days as we start to launch the games. These are perks and rewards within app and within the game, such as skins or titles in the app, etc., things like that, right? So exclusive perks, for example, like on Reddit, if you go on Reddit, there's certain things that people have, like trophies or whatever, that only they have because they were a part of something at a certain time and point. It's something a lot of games do. Fortnite, certain skins, you can only
Wife
get
called
them
me. I'll
during
be right back.
Christmas
I'm
and
leaving it on.
never
I'll be
come
right
back
back,
again,
guys.
right? So exclusive rewards and stuff like that. So yeah, you'll have 7 days to stake your NFTs to get these airdrops. If you stake 10 NFTs, you will get 10 cards. Yeah, so that's simple enough, right? If you sell your card, you will lose access. If you have 10 cards, well, guess what? You can sell 9 of them and still have access, right? So we're creating a way for you guys to be able to sell something. We don't know how much it'll be valued at. It might be worth $10, right? It could be worth $100. Who knows what people are going to decide the market is at? But we want to give you guys an opportunity to start making a little bit of money back through an airdrop, right? And again, whether that's $10 or $100, I guess we'll see what it is. But this will give you access to our games. It will give you access to pretty much everything we're doing. No, the ranking of CubeX NFTs does not matter when it comes to staking. It's just about quantity. So there's that. Moving on now, we're on page 9. This is one of the cool rewards, I think, of the access cards. And over time, it may end up being one of the biggest and best rewards we ever do, depending on how well the access cards do in the long term. So a portion of the royalties, 50% of all of the royalties earned, which will be 2.5% overall of the 5%, will be given back to the staking fund as well. So let's say 1,000 Ethereum is traded. That means 25 Ethereum will be added to the staking fund from the access cards. And let's say in 2 years from now that, CubeX is one of the biggest projects and mass adoption is coming and we have over 100,000 Ethereum traded on our access cards. That would be 2,500 Ethereum to you guys split, right? So in the long term, this could be really, really big for you guys. In the short term, immediate term, who knows where the cards are going to be again. They could go for $10. They could go for $100. I mean, it's truly up for you guys to decide, right? You will decide at the end of the day. So yeah, that's a nice thing in there that could really end up being great in the long term. But just another way, a big goal of ours, and I've said this from the start, is if we can somehow find ways to put money in your guys' pocket, maybe it's $20, maybe it's $100, maybe it's $50, whatever it is, we have done something that most projects can't do, right? I mean, think about it. 99% of the projects you've ever held, if it wasn't from the floor going up, you probably never made a dime or a penny off of them, right? So a big goal to build trust with our holders is always to put some type of rewards and incentive in their pockets for holding. That way they feel like, okay, it's worth holding this over the long term. So that is the pass that you guys will be getting. Moving on now to page 10. This is the CubeX.
Sorry, so I just, there was a question there, and they said it's only one access card per NFT, so only one claim, and that's it. It's one access card per staked NFT, right?
Yep, exactly. So if you stake 10 NFTs, you will get 10 access passes. So that means, and again, the reason we did this, guys, we want to put money in your pockets, whether again it's $5, $20, or $100. If you have 10 CubeX NFTs, you could sell 9 of your passes for $10 each, right? Get $90, right? That'd be great. We want to find ways to put money in your guys' pockets. There is no expectation, again, that these are going to be worth a ton of money right away. As time goes on, we are going to figure out ways to add more value to them, similar to other free airdrops that we've done in the past. But as of now, it gives you access to the beta to get early perks in the games and also on the apps. So if you have a friend or a gamer who wants to play our games over the next probably month or so and practice and get good at it, sell them a pass, right? Literally, I mean, anyone can go out and say, hey, you want to be a part of the CubeX gaming tournaments? They're going to be hosting like hundreds of thousands of dollars in tournaments. well, guess what? I have a pass right now to get early access to the game to practice and get good at it, right? So that's a perk of having this. And also you can say, oh, also you're going to get early rewards such as in-game skins and items by having this pass as well too. I'll sell you one, $20. I'll give you one of my passes. You'll be able to play and practice for the tournaments, $20, right? So there's definitely opportunity here for you guys to make money off of them. And I would say even maybe off-market selling them would be more rewarding than selling them on OpenSea. Because, as some people are saying, right? I mean, there's going to be a lot of passes. Let's say 5,000 people stake in the first 7 days. That's 5,000 passes. If there's only like 50 listed, well, I mean, you can imagine probably what the price would be. It'd probably be at least 0.1 if there's only 50 listed, right? And that's something we can maintain. So I would say be smart with your guys' passes. Don't go and instantly list them on OpenSea for $10 or $5. I'm sure some of you might, and some people will. At the end of the day, that's part of the game and nothing we could do. But just some advice, right? Don't go and list them for anything under like 0.05. Make sure they have like a $50 value. That way we can actually go out and convince people to buy them. And you guys can make money, put money in your pockets. That's a big goal. All right. How did we get the space winners? The space winners were, it was on the tweet. You had to like, retweet it, and tag 3 people and show up to the space. Go ahead, Boy Mom.
Sorry. Yeah, so it's a claimable airdrop. So
All right, guys, I came back just in time. Hold on, let me add the other part. I think this is this one over? Yep, this one's over. Hold on, let me add the other one.
I haven't really thought about it too much yet because I'm really focused on the staking program and, building rewards and value for you guys. Once maybe we hit a 1 ETH floor within the next 60-ish days is when I'll start to think about it more. But we do want to reward you guys with an expansion fund. We did this for Babes Gen 1. So Babes Gen 1, a pool from the minting phase of Babes Future went back to holders. I believe we did like 6 or 7%. Went back to the holders of Gen 1, and we'll do something similar like that with this project for the next expansion that we do when it comes. And we're also doing that with Apians as well. So yeah, that's the expansion fund there. Not too much information on it yet, again, as we're still focused on providing you guys with rewards and incentives. So yeah, that's page 10. Moving on now to page 11, Chaintech Labs and Telos Labs access. Staking your NFTs will give you guys opportunities to access Telos Labs utility, which offers free mints, premium whitelist spots, and other exclusive perks and access to top upcoming projects. So Telos Labs is a utility that we created back in, I think, May or late April for the Genesis 1 holders of Babes Clan. Now that we've expanded into, Babes Future, Apians, CubeX now, we also want to offer you guys utility for these projects as well. And it could come in the form of, like I said on this page here, it could come in the form of free mints, premium whitelist spots, cheap mints, etc. On top upcoming projects. So yeah, that's pretty much plain and simple there. We'll let you guys know more. We actually do have a we have the mint for Bloodlines coming up soon. That will just be for Gen 1 in terms of free mints. But we do have a new Telos Labs project coming next month, which is really, really fucking cool. We're working with some highly successful people in a certain industry, and I think it's going to be a hyped up project, and we're going to give free mints to all of our projects on this one. So it'll be fun. All right. Last page, page 12. Future of CubeX staking. The CubeX staking program is it's an ever evolving system, right? Nothing here on this doc is like 100% never going to change. If we feel, for example, with the BGKs, there was a big problem with the BGKs in Gen 1, and we needed to make some changes to them. If anything in here, doesn't work out in the next, 3 months, and we feel like something needs to be adjusted or worked on, or the community is suggesting something, we'll potentially add or change things. As well as that, just in general, our goal is to add value and utility and rewards and incentives to our holders all the time. And if Mo or Doug or Elo or myself in 40 days from now comes up with a really awesome idea that we can add in, we'll add it in, right? We don't want to not add things in that could be incredible for you guys. So, things are subject to change, to be added, removed, or whatever it may be, right? But yeah, that's pretty much the deck. Thank you for everybody for listening. We're now going to open up the question.
Guys, whoever's still here, I was eating too. But seriously, this is, in my opinion, this is one of the greatest opportunities that I've ever come across in crypto and NFTs, period. In NFT, we're just talking about NFTs right now. This is one of the most incredible opportunities that I have came across in a long time. Now, this is not just a, I wake up and I become rich right the next day. No, I have to put in work, but I get to put in fun work. I actually get to play a freaking video game. Technically, we still making passive income because when other people play the game, we get paid. When high tech people get paid, or these big time gamers that's already making millions right now on YouTube, when they get paid or when they play and win, we get a percentage back. I mean, that's like what's the stocks? That's like having a work with me brain fart. What do you get annual every month? You get a dang, I forgot what it is in stocks. I've been out of stocks for a minute. Got a brain fart. But anyway, you just get return on your investment. You know what I'm saying? You get paid to play, baby. A real P to E, play to earn. Literally the humble experience on this app that they're bringing out. Literally, you get to earn the text, earn the tweet, earn the share, earn to type something. I mean, they may have earn to eat on there. You can eat something and earn some money. I'm look, whatever gonna get me away from my 9 to 5, I'm for it 1,000,000%. I'm so freaking hyped about this project. Is again, I almost cried just now. No, I ain't cry. But guys, I purchased an NFT from, matter of fact, real quick. Let me see real quick let me see what the floor is on this thing. Ooh, it is down. Let me refresh it. It is down. Guess what? It is affordable. I got mine at 5 something. It's at 381. That's affordable. That lets me know that I'm going to be able to get another one. And this was a big opportunity for me to get one at 5 something. So now it's sitting at 381. Nobody should be worried about the price because who cares? That's irrelevant. I don't plan on selling my NFT because I'll be making money from it. What do you think the Bored Ape Yacht Club guys are doing? I mean, they don't have a game out, but they've kept their NFT and held it for this long, 3, 4, 5 years, right? And they've been making millions off holding their NFT, holding their Bored Ape Yacht Club. Everybody want their NFT. They've made 6, 7 figures. Some people made 8 figures on their NFTs. And of course, some people sold them off. I think somebody just sold a Trippy. I just seen it today. Somebody just sold a Trippy. Matter of fact, I got a screenshot right now. I took a screenshot maybe 2 hours ago. 2 hours ago, somebody just sold a freaking Trippy. Where is it? Where the heck is it? There it is. Somebody, my screen is dirty. I'm sorry. Sold for 769 ETH. 2,050,000. Come on, y'all. Come on, man. You don't think Game X right here has something in play? I'm not selling my NFT. I'm gonna try to get 5 of them now. My boy Recur. My boy V Kerr. Shout out to my boy V Kerr. He said you stake NFTs will get the access card airdrop and more. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, that deserves a spin, baby. That deserves a freaking spin because I'm too hyped and I can't run around the house right now. It's getting too late. But that's how I get hyped. When y'all know I spin around, that's the new thing. When I spin around, y'all know I'm excited about something. All right. This is incredible. Like my boy V Kerr said, stake NFTs will get access cards. Guys, I just staked today. This AMA was literally a couple hours ago. I was able to, bro, soon as TFG, shout out to TFG. He's awesome. Soon as he shot the link in Discord, I clicked stake. It took $2 to do that. I'm in there like swimwear, guys, on a hot sunny day. We just came from the water park. I ain't trying to go back. I'm trying to make this money, but I'm just letting you guys know this is absolutely mind-blowing. It's going to be, I'm excited for my family, man. Oh my gosh, I'm excited for my baby girl. I'm excited for my wife. I'm excited for my boys. I'm so happy that I found something that will really, literally, as much as I talk about passive income, I found something that I truly, I believed in the other stuff because I'm still in the stuff now. I'm still in Petaverse and all that, but something that has really, that I can get my hands on. I literally can get my hands on this game. I'm going to be streaming for you guys. I love you guys. I'm going to be freaking playing this game live every day for like an hour or so, or whenever they let us sign up. Guys, I just staked so I can get the access card, guys. I can get the access card. We'll talk more about the access card probably tomorrow. I get an access card. Now, you get basically you got 7 days. You guys listened to it just now. You got 7 days. Man, I lied. I'm sorry, y'all. I said this video was gonna be like 25 minutes long. We're already 40 minutes in. I'm gonna shut it down in a second. But I just got to get my excitement over this. You got an access card that you can make money on. Access card. People got like 15 NFTs of this particular project, right? They're gonna make a ton of money for having these access cards, right? This is early access. You got 7 days from today to stake your NFT. If you purchase one, you automatically get these access cards. You can get as many as you want, as many NFTs you have. I got one because that's all I can afford. Right now, the price is affordable now, which I do like. But now that I have an access card, I can either put it on OpenSea. Why would I do that? I want every sweet, juicy details and information and airdrops and all type of greatness that comes with this project. I want everything. I'm not selling nothing for nothing. You know what I'm saying? Let's go, my boy B. Curry. Don't forget the real life merch. Hey, they're having a Dubai as well, CubeX merch. Oh, as well in 30. I'm gonna get them. Oh, I'm gonna get the merch. Hey, B. Kerr, I am going to get the jersey, the Game X jersey. I'm going all out, man. I got my look. Let me see. Yeah, I'm gonna show y'all. Look at it. Look at this. Oh crap. Look at this. I'm ready. I'm ready, y'all. That's shout out to my Pokemon stuff right there. But I'm gamer ready, y'all. I am gamer. I done messed up my whole blue green screen. I'm gamer freaking ready. This is life changer. I'm telling you, this is a real life changer. The merch is gonna be crazy. People are gonna be buying it. I'm telling you, there's a whole ball game ready for this project. People sleeping on this. I'm gonna tell you right now, 600-700 people wasn't sleeping on it today in the Discord, but I'm just letting you guys know those are like-minded people, and I'm one of them. And I'm gonna tell you right now, I get to put my hands on this project. That's why I said I believe in it, because I actually get to play and I actually get to earn the money for myself and for my family. I actually get to do it, and while I'm not playing, I still get to earn money. And while I'm on the Humble app, I get to earn money just texting and tweeting and talking to other people like we're talking now. On Twitter, I'm not making no money, man. I'm on there every single day texting over 10,000 tweets, and I'm not making a dime from that. But guess what? But guess what? There's something new coming. Hubble, baby. Let's go. Gaming. Let's go. CubeX. Shout out to Chain Lab. Shout out to TFG. Shout out to CubeX in general, guys. My boy B. Kerr. Appreciate you for coming through, baby. Where's my boy? Trinity Gardens, baby. The Garden of Trinity. I said Trinity Gardens. That's something in Houston, Texas. Y'all don't know about that. The Garden of Trinity. My boy Legal, guys. I appreciate you so much for coming in. Another video either tomorrow or Tuesday. Tomorrow's a very, very busy day. You guys already know these dang on 9 to 5s, I tell you. But Tuesday is my off day, and you guys know we're going to talk some more about this project and other project NFT projects that I'm in right now. Guys, I apologize for the long video, but it had to be done. Shout out to everybody. I love you guys. We'll talk later. Peace.